Welcome back to Robot Reviews. Mark, let's just touch on something before we jump in. We had to adjust some of the ratings.
Yeah, we did. We adjusted a couple of ratings and stuff. Just, obviously so much data, right? And how you mix and match it and figure out what you do. We kind of adjusted the heel and toe rating, so you see this a little lower than like the Titleist we did. And we'll adjust those, obviously, the Titleist back to the same logo and stuff. But essentially what we're doing on the heel and toe rating, we're looking at, center, off center on the toe, and then also high, because people tend to lean at high toe, low heel. So it's both those two now, and then both in the heel, it's the off center from the middle, and then also down below. Right. So those are the places people miss it most often. The other ones just really don't come into play very often, so we kind of adjusted that and looked at the scale and stuff. So
the scale was basically showing that maybe heel and toe looked better than the tour test.
Right, and it doesn't make any sense, right? So so we kind of lowered those numbers down a little bit. Across the board, they're all similar now. They're apples to apples. So just a heads up on this going forward.
And when we get this posted on the website, when you can see everything in one page, we'll have all the same
right.
scale.
We'll list them all.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, let's jump into the Srixon. It's kind of in line. This is gonna air after our interview about Srixon,
right,
so people have a bit of a prelude to it.
Right.
This is the ZX5 model.
Yep.
The standard, because they've got this and the LS.
Right.
And we've talked about this yesterday, so we know that the 5 models in the Srixons are both the same shape.
Right. They're both a larger body, basically. I mean, the same CCs, right? They're still the same 460.
Yep.
But they look a little bigger as a footprint, right?
Compared to the 7.
Which makes it more forgiving. Right?
Yeah.
Right. So more real estate.
And this one is the one with the bolt in the back.
Right. Which is a deeper CG, tends to raise spin. Obviously it makes it more stable, so more forgiving again. A little higher spin than the other one, which for a lot of people is good. And apparently, talking to Srixon guy, this guy's on tour that needs spin. Yeah, they want to be able to turn it more.
Shane Lowry wants more spin in his driver so he can hit the shot shapes that he likes.
Exactly.
So don't think spin's a bad thing.
No, it's not necessarily. And in some cases, especially lower clubfoot speeds, it's a very good thing.
Yeah.
You need spin. The ball just drops out of the sky.
So let's take a look at the numbers here.
Right.
This is, again, we compare all the lofts within the same model. Grouping's pretty good, and that comes into the consistency rating a little bit too. So spin's nice off the face. The piece of air that the ball's going through is very consistent. High in the face is obviously a little longer, knocks a bit of the spin off. These are
right, and that's good because it's a higher spinning club, so high center is going to help you, right? It's going to lower the spin, and the conditions that we're setting it at actually helps.
Going to carry out a little more. And like just touching on the spin launch, the evidence is there. If 240, 250 is seen as a middle, we're seeing up to 300 in this line. So that's
a little more spin. 9.5 is going to be a little higher spin than normal, and the 10.5 has some spin, which, like I said, there's a lot of people need it.
So heel and toe are very forgiving as well. On this new scale, that is actually a pretty
that's very good. Right.
Yeah. The only thing this thing isn't as hot as, and this is compared to all the 9.5s on the left and all the 10.5s on the right, is it's not the super hot off the face in the 9 degree category, but pretty damn good in the 10.5 degree category.
Yeah, they're both decent. You'll notice though the consistency rating when we actually do hit it around the center of the golf club is really good.
Yeah.
So it is a player that tour players could play for sure.
Yeah.
So what they're looking for is a different thing. They're looking for as I hit it around the middle, does it look the same?
Yeah. Can you hit the same golf shots?
Same window, and exactly.
And they did say about this one, that this is a big change for Srixon. This is like their revolutionary driver of the last few years. It really put them in the mix with all the big boys out there.
Yeah, we didn't carry this this year. We probably should have. And we're definitely going to look at it next year and see if we can get this stuff tested earlier so that we know which ones to carry. Yeah,
awesome.
Yep.
Well, good driver. Definitely don't rule Srixon out. I know it's not on our shelf, but it's a great product this year for sure.
Yeah, it really is. It's really traditional looking and sounds good. It's all titanium. Good driver.
Cool. Thanks, Mark.